NHL bracing for weather delay at Winter Classic at Busch Stadium. Joe McDonald, ESPN staff writer. St. Louis, the NHL is bracing for inclement weather that could possibly delay the start of the 2017 Winter Classic by a few hours, or even a day, if necessary. The current forecast calls for rain and thunderstorms during the day, Monday, at Busch Stadium that could affect the 1 p.m. puck drop between the Chicago Blackhawks and St. Louis Blues. Normally, this game is played on New Year's Day, and the weather is perfect for an outdoor game here today, but the NHL is celebrating the start of its 100th anniversary with the Centennial Classic between the Detroit Red Wings and Toronto Maple Leafs today at BMO Field in Toronto. Players understand the challenges of playing outside and they're prepared for a delay. "You prepare like you would a normal game," said Blackhawks captain Jonathan Toews. "You don't really know how it can turn out, but at the end of the day, it's the same for both teams, and it comes down to who's handling the conditions the best. We played in a game at Soldier Field a couple of years ago, and it was snowing like crazy, and it was tough to even see the puck at times. It was slowing down on you, and it slowed the pace of the game down a little bit. If you don't make excuses and you just go play through it and know that it's a challenge both teams have to deal with, and maybe you can take advantage of the rough conditions in some ways. Waiting around and not knowing when the game will start is the biggest challenge for the players because their routines are thrown off. For sure," Toews said. "But there's always ways to deal with that and ways around it. Going into it, we know that could be potentially the case, so it's something we've got to take into consideration and be ready for, but it'll be nice if we can just go out there and play the game and have things be as perfect as they were today, but we'll be ready for whatever." Players, including the alumni, have been impressed with the ice surface here, and there hasn't been any issues, but a significant amount of rain could change that scenario. "It's not an ordinary situation being outside your building, but obviously we have to adjust to weather," Blackhawks goalie Corey Crawford said. "Hopefully it passes over, and we don't have to wait and the fans don't have to wait. That would be the best scenario, but being outside you never really know, and we're hoping for the best case." When asked what he'll do to pass the time if there's a significant delay, Crawford said, "I don't know. Batting cages, maybe. Really, I don't know. Maybe just play some soccer. I haven't played in like 10 years, but hopefully we find out before it's delayed, and we're at the hotel, so we can relax and not be here for 5 hours."